Hello, warriors of the mind and architects of destiny. Do you know what's more treacherous than any external enemy? It's the reflection in the mirror of someone you don't recognize. Yes, I'm talking about you. How many times have you looked at yourself and seen a ghost of the person you could be? A pale echo of your own strength, your own virtue. This isn't a video about superficial vanity. Far from it. This is a call to internal battle, a deep dive into how your appearance and the discipline behind it is your first and most powerful manifesto to the world, a map of your soul. Are you ready to dismantle the excuses and build a visual legacy that resonates with your true purpose? For many, the idea of taking care of your appearance sounds like an empty cliché, a flirtation with the ego. But what if I told you that this is one of the most profound lessons of Stoic wisdom, a pillar for your mental discipline and personal development? We're living in an age of endless distractions, of self-pity disguised as self-care while, in reality, we're just postponing the inevitable hard work of forging ourselves. Today, we'll dive headfirst into how to become, yes, addicted to your appearance, not for external validation, but as a radical act of self-mastery, an unbreakable pact with yourself. We'll explore 7 poignant lessons from Stoicism that will turn your perspective upside down and show you that the image you project is the clearest manifestation of your emotional control and resilience. Prepare for a journey that will challenge you not just to see the mirror, but to interrogate it, to demand from it the truth about who you are and who you are becoming. If you're tired of being invisible, of feeling less than you deserve, of leaving your destiny at the mercy of inertia, then you've come to the right place. This is an invitation for you not just to watch, but to feel every word, to absorb this transformative knowledge. If you're ready for this seismic shift, hit the like button now, leave a comment about what brought you here, and, of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our future expeditions toward life mastery. Let's go. The mirror, my friend, is your brutally honest coach. It doesn't lie. What if that reflection isn't just physical, but a direct report on your inner game, your emotional control? This isn't vanity, it's core Stoicism. Seneca, that sharp Roman, knew true radiance comes from inner virtue, not external show. Your appearance mirrors your internal state, plain and simple. What story does yours tell the world? This kicks off Stoic Lesson 1, the dichotomy of control as your styling guide. Epictetus, the wise former slave, taught, some things are in our power, others aren't. Your height, nope. Your physique, grooming, energy, carriage, absolutely. These are results of your action and consistent discipline and mental. Your physical presentation is a battle report from your inner self. Are you consistently showing up, or letting internal chaos reflect external surrender? This isn't about chasing fleeting trends or external validation. It's deep self-respect, a commitment to your own desenvolvimento. Neglecting your appearance signals a lack of commitment, a fuzzy sense of proposito. If you can't be bothered to manage the canvas you live in, what does that say about your approach to bigger life ambitions? Does your mirror truly reflect a life lived with true proposito and intention? This isn't theory. It's the raw, unflinching mirror of reality. Your outward self is a billboard for your internal operating system. If you look like you've been through a war zone, your inner world often is one, lacking the strategic sabiduria stoica to bring order. This is where the rubber meets the road, where self-mastery truly begins. Asterisk, are you enjoying this message? Leave a like and comment where you are watching this message from. Now let's continue with this message. Asterisk, because this connection is just the tip of the iceberg. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor philosopher, knew every small ACA curves are presenting yourself with care and intention is an act of resiliency against inertia, a deliberate declaration of your proposito de vida. When you stand tall, radiating intentionality, you're not just looking good, you're feeling empowered, embodying control over what's truly yours, yourself. But what happens when that self-image gets distorted not by neglect, but by a relentless chase for external validation? That's our next deep dive. That relentless chase for external validation. It's a mental prison, signaling shaky inner proposito and critical lack of control. You're outsourcing your self-worth, handing your peace to fickle opinions. The Stoics, long before social media, knew what others think of you is not up to you. Epictetus taught us to discern what's within our power, your actions. Yes, how others perceive them. No, to anchor your desenvolvimento peso to external applause is building on quicksand. It's a guaranteed path to anxiety, dissatisfaction. Approval is fleeting. True sabiduria stoica grounds worth in character, in virtue, not external gaze. Appearance becomes a private duty. Self-respect, not a plea for likes. You present a disciplined self because you value discipline and mental, not for affirmation. This internal locus is your superpower. Every time you seek external validation, you hand over your power. You become a puppet, dancing to superficial judgments. This erodes your resiliency, making you vulnerable. Your razón becomes reactive, driven by fear, not genuine proposito de vida. You're adrift, seeking unsatisfying approval. A self-image built on a stoicismo internal virtue. Self-respect, discipline a mental grants profound calm. Shedding external applause clarifies your proposito the beta, freeing your destino from others' expectations. But cultivating this deep self-worth when the world constantly screams for comparison, that's the real journey. The world screams comparison, constantly pulling you externally. But your true power, reinforcing the inside, this isn't fluff. Its core is your body. This vessel is the most direct sphere for control, emotional and discipline or mental. How can you expect inner strength treating your temple like a beat-up rental car? Seneca, Stoic OG, taught, body serves mind, not masters it. Neglect your physical self, anxiety fueling poor eating, zero exercise, and you're handing over the reins. Not just looks. It's a direct hichion, resiliencia, signaling hazy proposito the beta. Your asso speaks volumes. That gut-wrenching anxiety physically manifests: racing heart, shallow breath, restless sleep. Not just symptoms, but feedback. Commit to discipline and mental via physical care, nourishing, purposeful movement, and you build a fortress. This deliberação ground is desenvolvimento pessoal. Cultivating inner virtue and sabedoria is master your domain. Asterisk, asterisk, are you enjoying this message? Leave a like and comment where you are watching this message from. Now let's continue with this message. Asterisk, asterisk, not chasing insta-perfect physics. That's external validation. This forges resiliency internally. Physical vitality directly impacts mental clarity, control, Marcus Aurelius saw the body as soul's tool, a vehicle for your proposito. Care for that vehicle reflects respect for your journey, So, are you intentionally cultivating your vessel, or passively letting it deteriorate? Does physical neglect mirror deep disregard for your potential, your desenvolvimento pessoal? Stoics knew freedom starts within your body, the first battlefield. Mastering this domain unlocks unprecedented self-mastery and unshakable calm most only dream of. This isn't just about looking good, it's about being prepared. Your outer presentation powerfully reflects inner commitment. Prioritizing physical care is an action directly sharpening focus, fortifying emotional control. This isn't vanity, it's tangible personal development. Seneca, the Stoic master, stressed controlling what's within your power, your physical well-being, your daily presentation. That's it. Neglect means conceding power. Invest and actively cultivate mental discipline, a virtue permeating your purpose. This is foundational Stoic wisdom. How can you maintain emotional control feeling run down or unkempt? Physical neglect isn't superficial. It's an assassin of your purpose of life, clouding judgment. It breeds self-doubt, eroding resilience against life's curveball. This is where the rubber meets the road. This isn't external validation. It's pure Stoic wisdom. Marcus Aurelius viewed the body as a sacred vessel, a tool for your destiny. Each mindful choice in its care becomes an action of self-respect, forging virtue and fueling personal development. What message are you sending? Is your physical action aligned with ambition, your life purpose? This deep self-respect transforms your interactions. It's a game changer for resilience and impact. But how does this inner strength play out when relationships truly test your limits? Alright, your inner game is locked down, your action aligned. But when others throw a wrench, true Stoic wisdom shines here, distinguishing what's yours to manage from mere noise. It's about emotional control amidst relational chaos, plain and simple. Epictetus taught us, people's actions are external, not under our control. Their bad moods, criticisms, dramas, that's their baggage. Your action isn't to fix them, but master your internal landscape. This fortifies resilience and builds mental discipline. You can't control their behavior, but your reaction, that's 100% on you. This is the essence of emotional control. When someone pushes your buttons, will you react or maintain your center? This choice is an action of profound personal development, aligning your purpose of life with virtue. Here, your inner game truly shines, making you unshakable. Are you enjoying this message? Drop a like and comment where you're watching this from. Now let's continue with this message. Marcus Aurelius reminded us to accept people as part of the natural order. Your destiny isn't to change them, but manage your own inner state. By embracing this Stoic wisdom, your resilience isn't just enduring, it's thriving, using their chaos as fuel for mental discipline. This isn't passive acceptance, it's a strategic action ensuring your purpose isn't derailed by external noise. It cultivates unshakable inner peace, transforming challenges into growth. But how does this internal shift then empower you to actively shape your environment, rather than just reacting? You've mastered the inner game, found your center. But Stoicism isn't retreat. It's leveraging emotional control into direct action. Your personal development shifts from reacting to actively sculpting your environment. Become your world's architect. Through preferred indifference, health, relationships not your purpose, but tools for virtue. Epictetus taught, power in judgments, choices. Your proactive action starts here. Engaging wisely with what's available. Align external action with your purpose of life. Your mental discipline builds, creates, influences. Seneca, a statesman, advised emperors, shaping society. His action was a direct extension of his profound Stoic wisdom. Your destiny isn't a fixed script, it's what you actively do with circumstances. Deliberate engagement builds resilience by adapting and influencing. Marcus Aurelius. Work with fate. Are you a passenger or the pilot of your life? This cultivated sabiduria stoica projects outwards. Your internal mastery influences environment and people, not via control, but sheer presence. What does this external manifestation look like? How does it command respect and signal capability, even before a word is uttered? Your silent discourse starts before you utter a single word. Your appearance. This isn't about vanity. It's Stoic wisdom in action, aligning your outward presentation with your inner virtue. Think of it as your external resume, broadcasting your purpose and capability. It's a powerful statement of who you are, without you having to spell it out. This deliberate choice is a crucial part of your personal development journey. Every choice, from attire to demeanor, is an action, a conscious decision reflecting your mental discipline. Epictetus didn't just talk inner thoughts. He emphasized responsibility for our impressions. This isn't superficial. It's crafting an external environment supporting your internal state. Your mental attire isn't just fabric. It's a projection of your chosen identity, a strategic tool in your arsenal. This intentional presentation is a strategic play. It's an extension of your purpose of life, a visual cue telling the world, I am here, capable, and I mean business. Seneca, a man of immense influence, understood the power of presence. He lived among the powerful, knowing his bearing and chosen appearance could command respect, open doors, furthering his philosophical action and influence. It's about projecting competence. When your outward presentation aligns with your inner control, emotional, you become a force. You project resilience, a calm strength that external criticisms or challenges can't easily shake. It's armor, yes, but also a beacon. Your self-respect radiates, influencing how others perceive and interact with you. This isn't about impressing others. It's about affirming your identity, making you Are you enjoying this message? Leave a like and comment on where you're watching this message from. Now let's continue with this message. So, your appearance isn't just what you put on. It's a manifestation of your deeply cultivated sabiduria. It's how you visibly take the reins of your own destino, actively shaping perceptions and opportunities. By mastering this silent language, you're not merely adapting to circumstances, you're influencing them, creating a world more aligned with your virtue and proposition. But how does this translate into forging truly powerful, meaningful connections? Alright, so your cultivated presence is on point, but how does this translate into forging truly powerful, meaningful connections? Simple. Your outward appearance, meticulously refined through discipline and mental and control. Emotional isn't about being flashy. It's a silent, powerful communicator of your deep proposito. It acts as a beacon, naturally drawing in individuals who also value authenticity and self-respect. Epictetus, ever the pragmatist, taught that while true virtue resides within, its outward manifestation, your very bearing invites genuine, meaningful engagement, setting a high standard for interaction from the jump. This isn't about vanity, far from it. This is sabedoria estoica em ação. Seneca, despite his immense wealth in political circles, always advocated for dignified simplicity. Your presentation, free from extravagance but full of care, signals resiliencia, a steady hand, and a focused mindset. It's a tool for influence, not a trap of ego. When you walk into a room, your presence should not scream for attention, but rather subtly command it, reflecting the inner strength and virtue you've diligently built. Subtly controlling the narrative before you even utter a word. It shows you mean business. When you carry yourself with such deliberate self-possession, you automatically elevate the entire interaction. People intuitively respond to that level of internal coherence. It's a visible testament to your ongoing desenvolvimento pessoal, a living embodiment of virtue. This isn't about being judgmental. It's about setting a standard that naturally attracts those who are also striving for excellence, filtering out the noise and creating space for connections rooted in mutual respect and shared proposito. It's a game changer. This conscious projection of self, deeply linked to your proposito de vida, becomes a powerful shield against shallow, energy-draining interactions. Marcus Aurelius emphasized surrounding oneself with those who uplift and challenge, not deplete. By consistently embodying virtue and resilientia, you naturally shape your destino, attracting individuals who genuinely contribute to your growth and reinforce your It's a strategic life move, not just a fleeting impression. You're curating your world, so your presence opens doors and refines your circle, drawing in the right kind of energy. But making an initial impression, as powerful as it is just step one. The real game changer is what you do next to deepen and sustain these meaningful interactions. How do you leverage this carefully cultivated sabiduria stoica, this inner fortitude and outer polish, to truly influence, inspire, and build lasting bonds that stand the test of time? What happens when the conversation shifts from unspoken presence to direct, raw engagement? That's where the next level begins. So, you've got the foundation dialed in, your presence speaking volumes. But here's the kicker: raw engagement. That's where your true resilience and sabiduria stoica are tested. It's not enough to just show up. You gotta show out. Every interaction is a chance to live your proposito, demonstrating discipline and mental inaction, not just thought. You're not just attracting, you're building. This isn't theory. It's the crucible where virtue forges your Remember, controle emocional channels feelings for ação with propósito. So, I gotta ask, when the chips are down and the mask is off, does your action truly align with the sabiduria stoica you claim? Think on that. If this straight talk hit home, smash that like button, subscribe for more unvarnished truth, and share this for the next level on mastering conflict with grace and power. Check out this video right here.